This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Sir Franko Naro.
Well, General, my main and quick. The D kind of Obi Bisa say how many titles in Manchester United to me Aji. Who breaking it down? League titles 20, FA Cup 12, EFL 6. And a Charity Cup 21, Champions League 3, Europa League 1, UEFA Super Cup 1, Cup Winners' Cup, Europe Cup Winners' Cup 1, FIFA Club World Cup 1, Intercontinental Cup 1, 67 in all. Until they open no. Obviously, me updating on Real Madrid for transfers. Okay, Real Madrid transfers are first of all they're making news package here. Benzema, whether he will stay or not. As we speak, Saudi Arabia for my friend Al Ittihad, episode omo diska kese ebefa Karim Benzema. Koma Benzema na nka say didi chireze onya anha this season or better Madrid. Maybe next season or so, or Hussein Niema Bisiako, but it's still not certain. Ittihad for Nuguswa, or mobile Real Madrid Puma Hesse, Captain Karim Benzema, Befandino Ako Ewo. PSG, and so any deep Marco Asensio, and switched in the Peso Mufano. These are the outs I want Madrid news around them. But how come Musha and Beba? General, first of all, Jude Bellingham, then the news be. Bibia de PP say almost all the negotiations near almost done. Add-ons kakrebi ni ade eno mokika wasam around 100 million euros and a Borussia Dortmund. Ehwe ni say Real Madrid e de bebrom some 6 years contract and a Madrid ehwe ni say on be sign Jude Bellingham. Bibia ame sachra nema somewhere next week. Team friend Real Madrid ebe announce the signing of Jude Bellingham. Mbappe in someone that saw Madrid for team. That's so ewo muri that's so can wasem. In the same way, who can attack or money dinner cheaper first of all a hurricane. But on their stories at home, they think say Sika who be here mo their finance hurricane deal no. Madrid for ni titri or the financial fair play in Comodino eba bekanwa. It's going to be extremely difficult for Madrid to add hurricane to Jude Bellingham. Enti hurricane the end day or match no but money dey. Ote Kai Havertz to Real Madrid, but indeed, his name has been added, and in fact, Omayeno, Hurricane stroke Kai Havertz. No muji dey say Hurricane no, a bad didn't say Umbetima finance. Into Kai Havertz to Real Madrid, something a Madrid for consider. Another attacker Madrid for her. In fact, they want to bring 2 attackers and I say 2 strikers into their team. Lautaro Martinez. Ombeko test in fact already no Omako boy interfor Puma Omo say Lautaro Martinez the Argentine no Ecuador no ombetumi de na ba boy bi so Espanyol your friend Jose Liu Espanyol call relegation midfielder person omogin on loan and also Nkoma Real Madrid for AD and there is a midfielder called Gabriel Vega from Celta Vigo, and also Madrid for a year Omureda. So, in Tinipana, open Madrid home common, Sane Honsam Isutie. Obisu Bisa said, Anyambia, Sakobase, Manchester City, Etumiji Champions League now. Abrante and Idini Cancelo, Ana Cancelo, Obenya medal, Champions League medal, Nibiana. Answer me yes or no. UEFA Mradini. So, Mubo, I can say we are 40 medals. And a UEFA for Edema team no. Who gets the medal? It is at the discretion of the club. Mekai 2018, when Real Madrid was on the verge of winning the Champions League title. Now that time, Omode Coutinho, every Madrid called Barcelona. Papa a friend of Jurgen Klopp, Eba Bontebe can say, as summa Coutinho assume Liverpool. Any more Obama or more group stage in Intino. He left in January. Obodimbo Obama so much Champions League now. Coutinho benya medal. But unfortunately, Madrid and Tumia winning Liverpool and Tumia winning Coutinho and that medal. In this same situation, Cancelo left after playing the group stage of the Champions League with Man City and a Neoko loan or Bayern Munich. Obekaya or by Etihad. Man City fans ni hurunupa. But it's up to Pep Guardiola and his Man City. Say UEFA for the 40 medals in the moment. na ɔmo susu sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo ma no bi a he can receive it nti ɛno so nkɔmmɔ no ɛno no general na obi so bisa me sɛ Sanchez ɔba Arsenal yi abɛn na Luis Suarez kɔ Barcelona yi abɛn ɛyɛ the same year.
Okay.
In fact, Alexis Sanchez free Barcelona eba Arsenal no na ɛyɛ Barcelona nso so ɛde Luis Suarez free Liverpool eba Barca. That was 2014 ɛna saa nkɔmmɔdie no ɛkɔɔ so ɔsɛ Pep Guardiola ne Jose Mourinho yɛn gyagye ɔmo pɛɛ European titles a ɔmo agye na yɛn kasa hwan na yɛ better.
Yeah.
General, quite dicey. If you want to go by numbers, straight up, it's Guardiola. But maybe you may be interested in which titles. First of all, me and you will be the Champions League. Me. Pep edge all the two with a team of Barcelona, but Jose edge one with a FC Porto and one with International. Jose was UEFA Cup, and I say UEFA Europa League. You know, Omienu, Baku with FC Porto, Baku with Manchester United. Then Jose SAO Super Cup. No, when you Super Cup maybe. I think Club World Cup. NOAJ Baku so Jose Diano a 5. Pep Guardiola Diani 8, but 10 year. Champions League mienu. Oje Champions League war a Barcelona ni mienu nyina no oto asoji Super Cup into Super Cup no eye mienu ewo ho eno achi osa to asoji FIFA Club World Cup ensusu mienu e de kan ho ena okoe na Bayern Munich age omo Champions League dada into the Bayern Munich ball Super Cup e de omo jeye esa to aso e de Bayern Munich e kokoje Club World Cup Super Cup can a one-off matches. By the end of the day, there are 2 Champions League, 3 Super Cups, 3 FIFA Club World Cups titles, 8 of them for Pep Guardiola. So, in terms of numbers, Guardiola is the better one. General, Obise Andre Lene Messi, me man update on Messi. Hina Oko. Obianim say Messi on PSG. Currently, Barcelona Chrono ayeden kakra. Efa yesikasem. Na utie openye friend Abdulaziz bin Turki Al Faisal, the sports minister for Saudi Arabia. Wiki mun nkoma odi ya. Na cheze omo disikapudio, omo bo Messi sikatuo. Pom. Sika in the history of sports. Obi anyi bi da nye football. Sports obi anyi bi da no. Ompeso omo de kofa Messi edineba Saudi League nim. Ebeka Cristiano Ronaldo. And open Tony Bo Cristiano Ronaldo interview. Was say what it is a big names eba na omo mu nyina akwaba. Minim se Messi betimi resist say sikana na waba Barcelona fine. But as you speak, Messi nye bibia public. But who tie nkomodie na tie diko yi a, it doesn't look like Messi will come back to Barcelona. It seems Saudi could be a potential destination for Andre Lionel Messi. General, oh, okay, my main fancy and a baby were had, but I think, say, yeah, but no, you defeat and so in power.
Okay, and see, come in Charles, and I mean, need Jack a
oh, okay, no problem.
Naro,
yeah,
one for him for Nama, made mamma, young way.
Okay, all right. General, Mammy and Twa and Seminaso, I see now, Mensha Sim Free now, Obi Bisa say. Hasofo for post motem or muso mobile and in beer and fast rolls one the nene has for AI drink. I don't know why they're calling it post mortem, but whatever it is. So we kuko season, I say, and now ye be biana and koya. What can I say? Now what can I say? I know about continue which no I heard your torchma, the uncle ye, no about modern tries why in ye. Simple unqua poor brabum. Say who took a bina baby dra. You need to sit down, do a sober reflection, and look at some of the things simple, successful. You still look at how Ibianka could have done better. So for me, many Ubia or be plan say has for you post mortem. No more transit dream who said Dane uncle ye, the Dane so muyino, extremely important. Clearly, they will be looking at Niema, how they did the appointment of their coaches, how they did their recruitment. And then in the course of the season, send you more back here and more approach certain games in your day. I'm sure say it is something they would like to do. Obi say Anyambia has management, any Kotoko management. Omuye successful and it's a question if you want to do and do it well, then you have to do it very, very extensively. But on the surface, as a football club, so we share the success of a football club. But the first thing are trophies. The first thing are trophies. So for Kotoko and has clearly, first of all, we mean FA Cup will be into Mianji. League no mean will be into Mianji. Has the President's Cup if we Kotoko sem. Into a car, Obibetumakasebi at least has had a trophy in the shape of the President's Cup. But for Kotoko, all the 3 trophies they competed for, and then the Africa, Aomokoyeno, Ninjinano, Ibienihua, Utuminya. I think Kotoko attempted 4 trophies this season. Is that right? The Champions League, then the President's Cup, the FA Cup, and then the Premier League. You can say roughly, Kotoko had opportunity to compete in 5. They just acquired it. You can't do much. Areas, and I'm say I will hope for some time, but I'm not seeing how or more building capacity of areas in terms of even the technical team and the players able to develop your I may be a senior team no baby say omohwe for Asante Kotoko there apart from Kotoko senior team no oni BBA oni any youth team oni ma team enti honso so ye baby a ubetima ka se o ma fairly woefully in terms of infrastructure me share has there no ofa Kotoko there na I think the obvious one will be the structures, container structures. I know some kind of thing within some 3 months they will complete. I think as we speak now, gym no are available for use. But apart from gym no, BBN no course they are not done. And it's a project they started last year. I don't know if say assess or this year, you bet me the container naka this year infrastructure my so general is something big. Even Ubeshe Hawa or mobilize supporters, Ama supporters, do much teams in the games in him. 2 teams are failing. Attendance are called from within the year under review. Attendance has really come down to the level say in certain games they register around 600, 700, 800 spectators in 40,000 capacity stadium. So question any paneba a question maybe you need the entire program to do proper analysis. Even you may want to go into their recruitment, how they handle their technical team issues. These 2 teams are changing about 3 managers in the course of the season. And so technical instability has also been the bane. Currently, dear who said them 2 teams and they say Obi any head coach. And 2 new head coach as a next season a new coach will come. So only coach being here as a chance your recruitment will be late unless a management na ebesa recruitment because coach no on acting into a difficult say acting coach by recruitment ama head coach be aba be fan in future unless e be only coach be aka say coach na sha say di nkomo otherwise so season be ko na wie ansa no akohwehwe coach dia asechire ne say coach ne ba wie a afa ne bi amaba be recruitment. There was a questioner obibisa we Europe am connected to this very close or say other na European teams no o must start transfer window ni gidigidi in terms of na ye window no crowd so must start ni gidigidi. That is where ye football and sano ye no general transfer window no officially in Europe be 14th June. This month 14th, so it's roughly some 2 weeks away. But teams in the break we up to top players we no more we. The ya no mo person mo ya ne say o person we play an intem and sana after off season. Ye we season players in come off season o mo be start pre-season o to kwaya kono na sa new players as much as possible na ebika ho. Na unya no sa eboa ma player no utimi ni team no ohu team ni tradition ni culture afa team na atmosphere oni ni players no ni teammate ni koye training ema oni omo ntemfa enti nyese omo apepere ni ntem do sa na season bi omo ye no omo starting komodie no ni recruitment ni ntem obenya team no abreak omo reassemble no na a good number of their new recruits no eka ho bi that is the best way but the idea. So if you are not too sure of your coach for next season, there, then it means that one real recruitment would delay. So it's a question pregnant with a lot of issues. But I think Kakrebia me to me di home komo.
Okay, so rate your move.
O see rate your.
Yeah.
The
I'm
two
saying no the
management.
information I'm watching now.
Oh, met me.
Me wanya me mayenti.
Met me here.
Wanya me mayenti.
Ene ka me mja
How do you
ma.
pay
Okay.
down? Me can ina.
You do.
Amen.
Na road escape for horror. Na farmer to
Franko, we are the two management
No,
have
we not
failed
fail.
their respective
But
class.
I want to be sure of the exact marks because
Okay.
Both teams, both
No
management.
man Naro yet.
So he just reluctant
Oh,
to do
dear
it.
bro. Okay. Yonko.
Both teams have failed. Kotokolas game number money nipa 302. 302 Kotoko. Na gala na yebon the tafoni be antiman ko nipa se ni na. They have failed. You know, there's no need to just
302.
and 2 in the game against Karela. Edebien was reluctant by saying that both management have failed. Alaji can be Mr. Vincent so to omuni wa dana to go sin obi sinade. Franko. So omuni wa. To go be sinade.
but you see Yente has management and I see.
And now fair from Kakra.
Yente has management.
Has almost management.
Yes.
Chichiri mu Kakra.
This is almost structure.
Okay.
Togbe afede. How structure me ese Dr. KK support time no.
Okay.
The na kotoko wono. Togbe afede the 14th.
Executive chairman no.
Oh yes.
And the cake is upon the
Yes.
internet.
Oh executive chairman.
Okay.
Togbe the executive chairman of Asa.
I see. Okay.
So he doubles as the board chair and chair of the management.
See you.
Yes, CEO.
I see.
He's the chief executive officer of House of Folk.
Okay.
And he's also the board chairman. Now, our 2 special assistants. KK upon time na Loziko. Opokuntina and a special assistant. But on only 2 special assistants, Alaji Akambi and Mr. Vincent Sowa Odote. Alaji Akambi has specifically been assigned to projects of House of Folk officially. So yeah, other duties be an additional one or but official level kasano. A Juma Togbe de Ashan inside say project ahodo omoye no. On behalf of Togbe. Togbe is an extremely busy person.
Okay.
Then when it comes to administrative ni sa niema no so a nia ohwe omusu yie pa no. Ura friend Honorable Vincent Odote Sowa.
Okay.
Then they have Hakmanedu. Also administration. And I think that Opari is also in charge of their communication. And they are now a technical head, and the head coach is part of the technical head, who is part of management. In fact, the Mra na Kofi Yesu Honomo. Kofi Yesu Dine Samuel Bodu.
Okay.
Yeah, he was part of the management. He was elevated to it. So that is the House of Folk structure. The administrative staff no our money management no juma. And Togbe is the head of management, and at the same time, it is a who assess House management near Togbe Ayebiano, a can near House of Folk Ayehu, because he is the head of the House of Folk management.
Okay.
Minimum the and person.
All right. Okay. Yeah. And Intido Yen Twaswe.
Mem fanning free wa.
Great analysis on our local game. Sergio, the difference between you guys and the sports pundits in England, the mere fact that they are white. Aside their color, trust me, you really giving us what sports show entails. Keep it up. Mohammed Gali Salam, lecturer, Perez University College, Accra. Yadasipa Mohammed Gali Salam. Yadasi.